Welcome everyone. Today we will discuss about the market segmentation using machine learning in Python. So, with the word itself, it is clear that, and our aim is that how market segmentation is really necessary. So, with the help of the market segmentation, we get to know that which customers we are loyal customers, new customers, and churn customers, so that we can analyze the customers and give them more benefits and increase our productivity. For that, we require some data, and we have to explore that data, which techniques we can use to explore the things and can create clusters or determine the that which customers are our loyal customers and new customers and the churn customers. So moving ahead, what we have in the beginning, we have the raw data. So raw data is basically the data which we have collected with different features like id and invoice numbers and many more features. So the data is not labeled, it is not said that these are the loyal customers and these are the new customers, so it is not labeled. And for the unlabeled data, we have to, for dealing the unlabeled data, we have to go with the unsupervised learning algorithm. So we have to extract some features so that we can use unsupervised learning algorithm to create some groups or clusters of that data. So basically the clustering is the, we are grouping unlabeled data points into categories. The any points which are having some similarities, on the same similarity basis we are clubbing them together and creating them as a cluster. So for this particular project with the unsupervised learning algorithm, as the data is unlabeled, we use the k-means clustering. So in the k-means clustering, initially we applied to our data some random clusters, and with the help of the centroid and Euclidean distance, minimizing that distance, we update each observation cluster until we update that, until we are not getting any change in the cluster. So if we are getting change, we will update it, and if we are not getting change, then that will be final cluster. So with this diagram we can explain that initially that we had unlabeled data, and then we have randomly initialized the clusters, and then with the help of the centroid and minimizing the Euclidean distance, where we can that from this unlabeled data to the labeled data, that we can see the three clusters are made: yellow, green and pink. So basically overall we can say that the before k-means clustering we are having unlabeled data, and after k-means we are having labeled data. So in this project we have collected a online retail data set which have different IDs and different price, quantity and column. Some of the libraries of Python we have used: NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib and Seaborn. And initially we have explored the data and some feature extraction done. So three features we introduced, that is recency, frequency and monetary value. In the recency, that means that how recently the product is brought, and frequency, how often it is brought, and monetary, what is the value spent by each customer. So for the each customer we have created these features: recency, frequency and monetary value, for exploring our data. So but we have seen that some skewness is there, so we have removed the skewness with the help of boxcox and cuberoot, and got the minimum skewness in our data. So with the help of that we got our recency, frequency, monetary value data with the minimum skewness, and then we have standardized that data with the normalization with the same mean and variations. Here is our final data which is ready for the analysis, which it is standardized and with the minimum skewness. So in the modeling part, what we have done, as I have told about the k-means clustering, we have used k-means algorithm. So in this, but the first problem is that how much cluster we have to make. So for that we have used the elbow method. Here you can see from the k equal to 3 there is a sharp decline. So the number of clusters we have used is equal to 3. So the with the help of the clustering analysis of that k-means clustering analysis, we created three clusters, and we plotted with the help of the snack plot for our analysis, so that our customer segmentation can be easily seen. So in this over the snack plot we can see that there are three clusters: 0, 1, 2. So the second blue, dark blue line, you can see the cluster having the recency is low. That means that they are the recent customers, and they have bought the product recently, and their frequency is also high. They are buying frequently, and their monetary value is also high. That means they are spending more amount also. So that means they are our loyal customers. So but in for the first cluster we can classify that their recency is high. That means they are not buying recently, and their frequency is also low of buying products, and so because of that, that monetary value is also low. That means they are somewhat saturated or old customers which are not buying frequently. And with the zero cluster they are recent customers, and their frequency is low and their monetary value is low. That means they are the new customers that they can buy. And with the help of this analysis, what we can do, that we have this analysis, we can try to give them zero cluster members new benefits and new attractions for buying and converting them to the loyal customers, so that we can increase our productivity. So this kind of analysis is help us to increase our productivity and to analyze our market or customer segmentation into loyal and new customers. Thank you.